Hello friends, my name is A.N. Patil and I am welcoming you to the third lecture of carboxylic acid. So in first video we saw definition of carboxylic acid, classification and nomenclature of carboxylic acid. You know that organic compounds containing carboxyl group in their molecule are called carboxylic acids. They are classified as monocarboxylic acid, dicarboxylic acid, tricarboxylic acid and polycarboxylic acids depending upon number of carboxyl groups present in their molecule. Carboxylic acids are also classified as aliphatic carboxylic acids and aromatic carboxylic acids. In last video we saw 4 methods of preparation. The first one by hydrolysis of alkyl cyanide. The second method by hydrolysis of acyl chloride. The third method from acid anhydride. And the fourth method by using Grignard reagent. You know that alkyl magnesium halide is known as Grignard reagent. By carboxylation or carbonation of Grignard reagent, by using solid carbon dioxide, we can prepare carboxylic acid. After discussing all these points, in this video, I am going to explain 2 important methods of preparation. The first method I am going to explain from esters, and the second method that I am going to explain by oxidation of alkyl benzene. So before discussing the method of preparation, I am going to repeat some points which you have studied in nomenclature of organic compounds. So listen carefully and look here. I write here R, single bond C, double bond O, OH. This is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Its IUPAC name is alkanoic acid. Alkanoic acid. It is a derivative of alkane. Remove the hydrogen atom of this OH group and replace it by R C double bond O R dash. Hydrogen is removed and it is replaced by another alkyl group, where it may be same or it may be different. So this compound is called ester. Ester. This ester is a derivative of carboxylic acid or alkanoic acid. Its IUPAC name is written like this. This group is alkyl group, alkyl, and it is a derivative of alkanoic acid. Therefore, I write here alkyl, alkanoic acid. While writing IUPAC name, you remove ic acid and replace it by ATE. Alkyl alkanoate is the IUPAC name of this ester. Let us take another example of carboxylic acid. CH3 single bond C double bond O OH. This is acetic acid. Acetic acid. Its IUPAC name is ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. Esters are derivatives of carboxylic acid. Remove hydrogen from OH group and replace it by methyl group CH3 single bond C double bond O CH3. The question arises how to write the name of this ester. It is very simple. First write the name of this alkyl group. So I write here methyl. Methyl, and it is a derivative of acetic acid. So here write you acetic acid. Remove ec acid from the name of acid and replace it by ATE. Methyl acetate is the common name of this compound. IUPAC name now I am going to write. Here is methyl group, therefore I write methyl. It is a derivative of ethanoic acid, therefore I write ethanoic acid. Name of acid, ethanoic acid. Remove the suffix ec acid and replace it by ATE. Remember one thing, number of students are not able to write correct IUPAC name of ester. Therefore, I am going to revise these points in detail. I am going to take one more example. I remove hydrogen from this OH group and replace it by ethyl group CH3 single bond C double bond O C2H5. This is ester. We have to write the name of this ester in common system as well as in IUPAC system. It is a derivative of acetic acid. First write the name of this group ethyl. Then write name of the acid, acetic acid. Remove ec acid and replace it by ATE. Ethyl acetate is the common name of this compound. Its IUPAC name can be written like this, ethyl. It is a derivative of ethanoic acid, therefore ethyl ethanoate. Ec acid is replaced by ATE. If it is not clear, I take one more example. I write here C2H5 single bond C double bond OH. This is propionic acid. Propionic acid. Its IUPAC name is propanoic acid. Notice the difference in common name and IUPAC name. Propionic acid is the common name. Propanoic acid is the IUPAC name. Remove this hydrogen and replace it by methyl group. C2H5, C double bond O, O, CS3. This is ester. Write the name of the alkyl group methyl. Acid part propionic acid. Propionic acid. Remove ic acid and replace it by AT. This is the common name of the compound. IUPAC name I write here methyl. It is a derivative of propanoic acid, therefore I write here propanoic acid. Remove ic acid and replace it by AT. Methyl propanoate is the IUPAC name. Similarly, one more example I am going to take. Remove this hydrogen and replace it by ethyl group. C2H5, C double bond O, O, C2H5. आतापर्यंत तुमच्या लक्षात आलेलं असेल यांची नावं कशी लिहायची. हा इथिल ग्रुप आहे म्हणून मी इथिल पहिल्यांदा लिहितो. त्यानंतर प्रोपिऑनिक ॲसिडचा तो डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आहे म्हणून प्रोपिऑनिक ॲसिड असं मी लिहिलं. यातलं इक ॲसिड मी काढून टाकतो आणि AT लिहितो. इथिल प्रोपिऑनेट. IUPACचं नाव याचं इथिल प्रोपॅनोएट. इथिल प्रोपॅनोएट. One more example I am going to take. H, C double bond O, OH. This is formic acid. Formic acid. Its IUPAC name is methanoic acid. Methanoic acid. Remove the hydrogen from OH group and replace it by methyl group H, C double bond O, O, CS3. Methyl formate is the name in common system, and methyl methanoate, methyl methanoate is the name in IUPAC system. Remove hydrogen and replace it by ethyl group H, C double bond O, O, C2H5. So the name of the compound is ethyl formate or ethyl methanoate. So up till now I have discussed the nomenclature of ester in detail. Repeat this video and again learn the nomenclature of ester. So if it is complete, then I explain the fifth method of preparation from this ester. From ester we are going to prepare monocarboxylic acid. It is very simple. So watch carefully. I write the fifth method from esters. I write general formula of ester are single bond C, double bond O, R dash. This compound is ester. Ester is hydrolyzed plus H2O. The hydrolysis is carried out in presence of dilute H2SO4. The reaction mixture is heated. Heating is represented by delta sign. The hydrolysis is carried out by two different methods. The hydrolysis can be carried out by using acid as well as by using alkali. The hydrolysis is also possible. First I explain hydrolysis by acid. Here you take dilute HCl or dilute H2SO4. The bond undergoes cleavage here. Or suppose the bond undergoes cleavage here. H is added on this side, OH is added on this side, and we get R single bond C, double bond O, OH plus R dash OH. This is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. And this compound is alcohol. So ester on hydrolysis with water in presence of dilute H2SO4 give carboxylic acid. So this is the general method for preparation of ester. I take a specific example. I write here CS3 single bond C, double bond O, CS3. This is methyl acetate. Methyl acetate. Its IUPAC name is methyl ethanoate. Ethanoate. Its hydrolysis is carried out in presence of dilute H2SO4. So on this arrow I represent dilute H2SO4. Heating is represented by delta sign. The bond undergoes cleavage here. OH is added on this side, H is added on this side, and we get the product CS3 single bond C, double bond O, OH plus CS3 OH. This is acetic acid, and this compound is methyl alcohol. If it is clear, I explain the reaction by giving one more example. Instead of methyl group, I write here C2H5 group, ethyl group. The name of the ester is ethyl acetate. Is it clear? Ethyl acetate. IUPAC name is ethyl ethanoate. Hydrolysis of ethyl acetate is carried out by boiling with dilute H2SO4. The bond undergoes cleavage here, and acetic acid is the main product, and C2H5OH, that is ethyl alcohol, is another product. Ethyl alcohol is another product. So remember, this is the method of preparation of ester by using acid. Now I am going to explain alkaline hydrolysis of ester. For this I take the example of this ether C2H5, single bond C, double bond O, CS3. The name of the ester is methyl propionate, and IUPAC name is methyl propanoate. हा काळजीपूर्वक लक्ष द्या, या दोन कंपाऊंडच्या नावाच्या स्पेलिंगमध्ये काय फरक आहे ते ऑब्झर्व करा. मिथिल प्रोपिओनेट हे कॉमन सिस्टीममध्ये नाव आहे आणि मिथिल प्रोपॅनोएट हे IUPAC सिस्टीममध्ये नाव आहे. प्लस सोडियम हायड्रॉक्साईड. यू नो दॅट NaOH or KOH are alkalis. The hydrolysis is carried out by using dilute alkali. Heating is represented by delta sign. So the bond breaks here. H is added on this side and ONA is added on this side, and we get C2H5, single bond C, double bond ONA plus CS3OH. This salt is produced. The name of the salt sodium propionate. Sodium propionate. This salt is produced. Here minus sign, here plus sign. So ester, when boiled with dilute alkali, sodium salt of carboxylic acid is produced. This sodium salt of carboxylic acid is treated with concentrated HCl. So write here C2H5, C double bond ONA plus HCl. Here we get C2H5, C double bond OH plus Na combines with Cl and NaCl is produced. NaCl. So this is the example of alkaline hydrolysis of ester. Alkaline hydrolysis of ester is known as saponification. Saponification. Remember this term, it is very, very important. Carboxylic acid on alkaline hydrolysis give sodium salt of carboxylic acid, and sodium salt of carboxylic acid is nothing but soap. Soaps are sodium salts or potassium salts of carboxylic acids. Therefore this reaction is called saponification. So this is about the hydrolysis reaction of ester. After discussing this, in this video I want to explain one more method of preparation by oxidation of alkyl benzene. So try to understand, observe carefully. So you know that acidified K2Cr2O7 potassium dichromate and acidic or alkaline potassium permanganate or dilute HNO3 nitric acid or chromic acid Cr2O3. These are oxidizing agents. These oxidizing agents give nascent oxygen, and this nascent oxygen brings about oxidation. This nascent oxygen brings about oxidation. So remember, acidified potassium dichromate, acidic or alkaline potassium permanganate, dilute nitric acid or chromic acid are used for oxidation of alkyl benzene. So sixth method that I am going to explain, that is from alkyl benzene. So in detail I am going to explain this reaction. Here I represent benzene ring, and to this benzene ring methyl group is attached. The name of the compound is methyl benzene. Methyl benzene. Its common name is toluene. Second example I want to write here, CS3 single bond C H CS3. This is isopropyl group, and to this isopropyl group phenyl group is attached. So the name of the compound is isopropyl benzene. Its commercial name is cumene. Its IUPAC name is 2-phenylpropane. At 2 position phenyl group is present, therefore it is 2-phenylpropane. Third example I am going to take CS3 single bond C CS3. This is tertiary butyl group, and to this tertiary butyl group benzene ring is attached. The name of the compound is tertiary butyl benzene. So this methyl benzene, isopropyl benzene and tertiary propyl benzene. Here is primary alkyl group is present. In this example, secondary alkyl group is present, and in this example tertiary alkyl group is present. So these are alkyl benzenes. Its oxidation is carried out. For oxidation, potassium permanganate KOH, alkaline potassium permanganate is used. CS3 group is oxidized to COOH group. So I write here COOH. Carboxylic acid is produced. But remember, the reaction is carried out in alkaline medium. Therefore, this carboxylic acid immediately combines with KOH and potassium salt is produced. Here minus sign, here plus sign. The name of the compound is potassium benzoate. Potassium benzoate. This compound on acidification with HCl, concentrated HCl, it gives benzoic acid. Benzoic acid is produced. Plus KCl. So this is oxidation of methyl benzene. Second example I am going to take. Instead of methyl group, I write here ethyl group, CH2CH3. Length of the alkyl group is increased. The name of the compound is ethyl benzene. Oxidation of ethyl benzene is carried out by using alkaline potassium permanganate. Irrespective of the length of the chain, oxidation takes place, and here potassium benzoate is produced. Potassium benzoate on acidification with HCl give benzoic acid. So by this method, aromatic carboxylic acid can be prepared. I explain one more by giving one more example. The carbon chain is again increased. N-propyl benzene. This compound is N-propyl benzene. Its oxidation is carried out by using potassium permanganate and alkali potassium hydroxide. Oxidation takes place and potassium benzoate is produced. And this potassium benzoate on treatment with concentrated HCl give benzoic acid. Similarly, irrespective of the length of the chain, here if I increase one more carbon, then it becomes N-butyl benzene. This compound on oxidation give benzoic acid. Now come to this example, isopropyl benzene, that is cumene. Its oxidation is carried out by using potassium permanganate. In presence of alkali, potassium hydroxide, heating is represented by delta sign. Oxidation of both the carbon takes place and again potassium benzoate is produced. COOH, benzoic acid is produced, but it immediately reacts with KOH and potassium benzoate is formed. This potassium benzoate on treatment with concentrated HCl gives benzoic acid. Benzoic acid. Oxidation of both these groups takes place. Now come to this example, tertiary butyl benzene. This is tertiary alkyl group and when it is treated with potassium permanganate and alkali in alkaline medium, heating is represented by delta sign. It doesn't undergo oxidation. The question arises, fine. You see here on this carbon hydrogen is present, on this carbon hydrogen is present. In tertiary butyl group there is no hydrogen on tertiary carbon atom. Therefore, this reaction is not possible. So, this is about oxidation of alkyl benzene. If it is clear, I am going to explain oxidation of alkene. Listen carefully. I will complete my lecture within 5 minutes. CH2 double bond CH2. This compound is ethene. Remove one hydrogen from this carbon and replace it by phenyl group. The name of the compound is phenylethene. This is the example of alkene. It is oxidized. Oxidizing agent is potassium permanganate or acidic potassium permanganate. Here, oxidizing agent used is acidic potassium permanganate. Oxidation of this carbon takes place and irrespective of length of the carbon chain, here carboxyl group is produced. So this compound is benzoic acid. After completing this, come to this compound. This is cyclohexane. If here is double bond, the name of the compound is cyclohexene. E represents it contains one double bond, cyclohexene. Its oxidation is carried out by using acidic potassium permanganate. Heating is represented by delta sign. The bond breaks here and we get the acid COOH COOH. Dicarboxylic acid is produced. The name of the acid is adipic acid. Adipic acid. It contains two carboxyl groups. IUPAC name number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexane 1,6 dioic acid. So this is about methods of preparation of carboxylic acid. In next video we will study physical properties and chemical properties of carboxylic acid. So today I am going to stop here. Thanks for listening up to the end of the video. Thank you so much.